Yeah, the economy definitely will get better because of optimism. Now, the challenges we have as a people actually says that it is incumbent of us to look at the adjustment we need to make to those things that we want. In budgeting, as the Prof had rightly said, you have to put a formula that I make use of in context. Your needs, your wants, and your savings. What are those items that are in content within your need? You know, your needs could be the importance of feeding, because food is important, imperative for every human being to survive. And I use a 60-20-20 formula. For your needs, based on your earnings, for your needs, 60% ought to be budgeted for feeding, for your accommodation, for your utility bills. And peradventure, you have commitments in terms of loans. You know, you have to try to settle part of it that will not give you embarrassment. Then education, which is very key. Children, self-improvement, even if you don't have children yet. You know, it should be part of the 60% of needs. I run an enterprise development institute, you know, an entrepreneurship school in Abuja. And these are the things we talk about. Then your wants also, which are insatiable. You want to be as shining as you ladies are. You want to put on...
I want to travel, I want to go for holidays.
I want to you know, go to 10th floor Transcorp Hilton to have your lunch, 20,000 naira per plate and all that. You know, those are wants. Those are things you want to change your car, you know, to a higher grade. You know, those are wants. They're insatiable. You know, 20% for that. Then the last 20% on my 60-20-20 formula should be for savings. Imperative that we save for the rainy days, for the purpose of exigencies. You know, things that could happen to you unexpectedly. You have to do that. Then benevolence should be part of the savings. Doc said earlier that people come to you and say they need help. We're in Africa, and we know our challenges. People do come and say, cap in hand, I need support. Within your means. Within your means.
Don't go overboard.
Don't go overboard. If you go overboard, then you're shooting yourself in the foot. You know, so just do normally. What can make that person to survive, subsistence, is what you should give. You are not the almighty creator. So you cannot, within your modest means, take care of the entire need of people that comes to you for support. After all, you also go to people, you know, requesting for one support or the other based on what you require. So I'd like to say that if we are guided by this 60-20-20 formula, then the challenges that we have, those concerns that we have, that we're not able to take care of, this graph will definitely help us. We know that majority of Nigerians are not employed. We know a lot of people have needs, as the case may be. But you have to look inwards, what you can do. I know a couple of people who came in from the far north. They were affected by insecurity. Parents murdered, villages, you know, decimated, and they trekked and hitchhiked before they got to Abuja. You know, over 50 of them. But currently, when they wake up in the morning, they get into town. They go look for menial jobs. And by the time they return to where they are managing, they come with 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 naira. In the mornings, they have their breakfast, evening, they have their dinner. They painstakingly. And if you check out how much they are making, they are saving, you'll be surprised that a civil servant, a public officer, who makes over 100,000 naira a month, cannot match up with their savings, as the case may be. So that one is challenged economically is not a deterrent for your life, for your success and your progress. It has to take that personal will to get up and do something that you are capable of doing within the means. That is for the personal.
Dr.